I'm Kyle Close. I live in Bexley, Ohio. I'm 10 years old and I'm in the 4th grade. And since I'm at my grandparents' friend's house on a farm, there's some eggs, so I'm going to get them since they're fresh. One of the ingredients you need is a chopped onion. Here's how I chop an onion. I wonder why I'm not crying. I usually cry when I'm chopping an onion. It's strange. This is a nice kitchen. Can we move here? Now that I finished chopping the onions, I'm going to measure them up to a cup. This is a smooth cup. You will. I'll clean that up later. Oh, it's making me cry now. Oh, faster. Okay, there. Now I have to get my ingredients. This is the cupboard with all the spices, which is where I'm going to get my salt and pepper. Now I have to come to the refrigerator to get my butter, which is, you need cold butter to make the crust for the quiche. Put that right there. We need some half and half. Cheese. And my bacon's right here. And now you need to get flour, which is right here. I'm going to fry the bacon and I have to wear gloves because it's dangerous handling raw meat. While this is cooked, the bacon's cooking, I'm going to preheat the oven. Now that it's preheating, I'm going to check the bacon. It's ready to flip. This one's not quite ready. So hard to cut through. Okay, this one's ready. Now flip this one. They're so hard to cut. So hot. Ow. While the bacon is cooking, I'm going to need to shred some cheese. And you're probably wondering how I started cooking, and it's because my grandma Granny, who lives in DC, is a very good cook, along with my grandpa Papa, and they both taught me how to cook. And sometimes my dishes don't turn out good, and sometimes theirs don't turn out either. And I'm a very picky eater. Now that I finished grating the cheese, I need to measure it. And besides cooking, I love to play football with my dad, and I enjoy playing with my friends. And when I'm not doing that, I like watching TV or playing on my iPad and sleeping. Now that the bacon's finished and I took it out, I'm going to saute my onions. The reason I like this recipe so much is because it has a lot of steps and it's sort of complicated, but not that complicated. I like to go complicated, but I don't like it too hard. And I like sauteing, which is good because I have to saute the onions. And I like sauteed onions and I like cheese, so sometimes I go a little more than I need and just take some out and just eat them. Because I like to eat and cook. Now I have to make my dough, and I need to get some flour. Duster.
Go.
I just finished cutting the butter. Now I'm going to put it in here. And now I have to smash it up.
Go.
I am making this crust from scratch. It's very difficult to put it together. Now I'm going to roll out my crust. And I'm used to rolling with a lighter wooden rolling pin, but since I'm visiting someone in Virginia, I have a marble one that's harder and heavier to use. I'm finished now, and I'm going to put it in the pan. Wait, did you start it? Now I'm going to put it in the pan. You have to be very careful with it so it doesn't break.
She's right.
Now I'm making the crust look pretty. Now I have to crack my eggs into a bowl. You have to be very careful not to get any shells in, which I'm very good at. And I always double check just in case. These eggs are fresh from outside when you saw me get them from the chicken pen. And I'm going to add in my half and half now. I have to wash.
Okay, you weren't talking, so I stopped. What else goes in?
I have to mix it up first.
Okay.
Then I add the other thing.
Okay, you can talk now. Okay. Say what you're doing. Ready? Go.
I have to whisk up my half and half and eggs, and then I can add my other ingredients.
Got it. Go.
Now I have to crumble my bacon. Now I have to mix up all my ingredients, which doesn't take very long. And now I have to add it into my crust. Now I'm adding it into the pan. And now I have to put it into the oven. I just took the quiche out of the oven to let it cool.